New details tonight. We're hearing from Eastern Oklahoma Congressman Josh Brecheen on what lawmakers are doing to get answers in the recent assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump.
We told you today Brecheen sits on the House Homeland Security Committee and was supposed to question Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle, but she resigned this morning. Fox 23's Devin Lyon is live in studio with what he learned from the congressman.
Before Brecheen testified in front of the committee and questioned law enforcement, he visited the rooftop of where the gunman was. Then after testifying, he spoke with me over Zoom about how being there raised even more questions.
So had they remained in there, they immediately would have seen the incident taking place if they were on the same line of communication, and they could have taken the asset out.
Congressman Josh Brecheen of Oklahoma questioning Pennsylvania state law enforcement at a Department of Homeland Security hearing Tuesday morning. The congressman posted to social media this video of him on the roof where the gunman took aim and tried to assassinate former President Donald Trump.
Far window, if you see my finger, the far window is supposedly, according to the owner of the building, is where the counter sniper team was.
They had a clear view of sight. That's why it was behind me in the visual of that shooter. But supposedly they left their station. Why did they leave their station? Why? What happened there?
In a Zoom interview, Congressman Brecheen told me there's now even more questions and even fewer answers as to what happened.
But what I'm not understanding, and I said this as I closed out, if the Secret Service in their plan, their ops plan, said, you all have this area of perimeter that you're going to be responsible to, were you not empowered to be able to, as an inferior officer under your command, be able to get a hold of your command and say, we've got a problem, and that person in command, let's say it's state police, let's say it's a county sheriff, singularly alone was empowered to say, get a hold of the asset, remove whoever's on the stage, hold, don't let them go on stage. That is a glaring omission.
Brecheen says the near success of this attempt and failure by the Secret Service has only emboldened foreign enemies.
We're talking about a 20-year-old young man who lived with his mom and his dad, who outmaneuvered premier law enforcement. It's dangerous for our country. This can't be allowed to happen. This is emboldening people in other countries who would assign someone to take out people.
Now, another question brought by Brecheen was why there were no drones surveying an area around a former president with around 50 white rooftops where the shooter would have been seen clearly. The Homeland Security Committee plans on continuing these hearings and questioning every law enforcement officer present around the gunman until they have more answers. Live in studio covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
A new director of the Secret Service was appointed today. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas appointed Ronald Rowe Jr. as the new director. Among other leadership positions he's held in D.C., Mayorkas says Rowe is a 24-year veteran of the Secret Service and should be confirmed immediately.